Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sarah's Sparkle Yarns. I'm Sarah, and today I have decided to split the skein of Knit Picks Woolly Candies into two because I decided I got tired of manually spool knitting the yarn, and I decided to run it through my I-cord knitting machine. And because I decided I want to see how rainbows and all the colors look on this yarn. So right now I am in the process of dyeing up some rainbows. I'm adding jacquards, acid powder dyes to the skeins. Each one skein it's about half and half of the actual skein of wool candies. There's probably about 5 yards estimate of the larger spool knit, and probably about 6 yards of the machine knit, I-cord knit skein. So as I'm probably showing you right about now, the spool knit that I use on my little spool knitter is much more dense and has more stitches around. There's 5 pegs, whereas the machine knit, it's far more tightly knitted up and makes a denser I-cord. It's also thinner, but it only has 4 pegs to it, and it goes much faster than the spool knit. That's for sure. It's pretty fun too. I can get that thing cranking anyway. Cranking really well. So anyway, I have this yarn in the oven currently, and my plan is that since I have a low immersion of the dye going on here, not all the dye is going to seep through and penetrate to the layers, the yarn strands underneath. So once I let my yarn bake in the oven for a little bit, my plan is to pull it out and be pretty careful so I don't burn myself, and kind of see how well the dye is taking. And I should be able to flip it over to expose some of the undyed white portions and decide what colors are going to go best right there. Now my plan is to not have this nearly as muddled as that pink, purple, turquoise, and dark blue with the gray that I dyed up in the last video. I am going for vibrant colors. And since the last yarns that I dyed up vibrantly worked out so well, I have complete faith that this will too. Also, I figured that you guys might like the nice ambient nature sounds. Sometimes I've shown footage of around our home and stuff. We got a lot of trees and a lot of foresty areas. So yeah. Also, I do want to mention that the colors that I applied the dye in, yes, I am aware that they're not going to be in a complete rainbow order. Also for the fact that, as you see, I kind of striped them across the yarn, but the skeins are wound in such a way that it's going to be variegated, wonderful, colorful craziness. I'm excited to see what happens. And hi! Again, it is the next day now, so here is my finished yarn. It dried really well during the day while I was at work and everything. And with the weather being as warm as it was, it's, like I said, it's completely dry. This here is the machine I coordinate, and it turned out amazing. I love it. I might do some different techniques, but I have figured out that it works. And then, so this one down here, whoops, this is the other one. Yeah, there's still some white bits I didn't quite, but that's okay. The whole purpose, it was successful. So there is that deep blue teal and the pink. So I have maybe a couple ideas of what I might do to feature this. Like, this would be good for weaving or adding some interesting texture into something knit or crochet. And anyway, I just wanted to show this off to y'all. So with that said, make something sparkle today.